My name is Damali Ssali, and I welcome you to this episode of the Ideation Corner. The Ideation Corner is a space where ideas are discussed and dissected. And today I host Aggrey Mugisha. Aggrey is the Chief Executive Officer of YOTV Channels. YOTV is a Ugandan mobile and web-based solution that aggregates local media content. Anyone with a mobile device can access local media content on a smartphone, on a laptop, on a tablet. With over 50 local channels, YOTV enables you to get access to local TV, local radio, video on demand, and movies. At the moment, YOTV has over 150,000 customers on its platform. So I'm very happy to have Aggrey in my Ideation Corner where we're going to discuss more about YOTV. Aggrey, thank you so much for agreeing to speak to me.
Thank you, Damali. I'm glad and honored to be here today to discuss about tech and YOTV channels in particular with you here. And yeah, I'm very honored. Thank you.
So let me start with something. You know, I was telling my friend today that I'm going to be speaking to the CEO of YOTV, and she asked me, what is YOTV?
Yeah. So, like you said, and I like the way you put it, like you had a very good understanding of it. So YOTV Channels app, it's an online platform, an online solution. Call it an IPTV solution, okay, that aggregates content, okay, live TV, live radio, movies, and all sorts of content, and makes it available, universally available on the app, in one place, okay, and on a smartphone or a tablet or a computer, okay. But the whole story is that it's a one-stop center for content, for all content, live and delayed content, and someone just has to go to that one place and find there everything that they need in terms of content, local content and international content, but local content emphasized.
Okay. If, say, my friend wants to get access to YOTV right now, they download your app? Yeah.
So, how do you get your TV channels app? I would say that's the question. How do you get your TV channels app? So we are available on the Play Store for the Android users. Then we are available on the App Store for the iOS users. Those are for the iPhone users. So you go to the Play Store or the App Store and you just type in your TV channels, and it should come. It's a purple logo app, and it should come. You download it. It's a quick sign-up process. The moment it comes, it has that sign-up process, and you register. Then you key in your number, and the moment you put in your number, then it sends you a one-time PIN. So you use that one-time PIN, you key it in, and you're signed up. It's as simple as that.
And what would I be getting after I download YOTV app? What do I get?
So YOTV Channels is it's one of its kind, I should say. As a matter of fact, I would say it's in this space of IPTV solution. It's we were the first ones to introduce this to Uganda, and that's pretty something to celebrate.
I should have said that.
Yeah, we were the first ones to introduce this to Uganda, and we brought this, and we said, okay, when someone downloads this app, these are the things they avoid. Okay, they avoid probably downloading the 15 apps for the 15 TVs that own apps. Okay, or the 30 apps for the 30 TVs that own applications, and then there are radios. Okay, then probably they will avoid. We have about 300 radios in Uganda at the moment. So you can't even think of downloading 100 apps, assuming you are interested in 100 radios. So we said, why the hassle? You know, if someone downloads your TV Channels app, they will find all these radios and TVs and whatever it is inside one app. So that means it's one app that you need, and you find the rest of the things inside. So that's one thing that you get. You get all content under one app. On one click, you access all content, live and delayed, okay? Regardless of where the radio station is.
Sorry, delayed, what does that mean?
So that's like the video on demand, the movies, that's what we call it. Like the video on demand, content that has already been recorded, it's just being put on the platform. Okay. So that's one thing that you get. You get all content in one place. Your TV channels also gives you the convenience to pause a live TV or live radio, and you don't have to say, oh, if I lose it now or if I step away, I've missed it. No, you can pause, and when you come back, you actually start from where you stopped. You just play again and you start from there. So it also gives you the opportunity to rewind. You can rewind. You can just slide it back and rewind. If you missed something or you didn't hear it well, you can slide it back. Okay, it gives you the opportunity to record. You can record live TV. You can record the news and say, I need to share this news with my friend, maybe tomorrow or the next day, or whenever you want to. But you can record the news, and you can record a radio program, and keep it if you want to share it with someone. And so that, for us, we believe that it's brilliant. So there is this, you can call it a PVR functionality. So it has this PVR functionality built within the app, okay? And so when someone has that app, they don't say, oh, I've missed news, or I've missed the program, or I've missed the show. No, you can even record a program that hasn't come, that is yet to come. So the moment it's time for that program, it will record, and then it stores itself in the recordings. So the moment you come, let's say the program was at 1 p.m. and you come to your phone at 3 p.m., you click on your recordings, you find it there. So you can record a future program. So you just have to schedule your program, your recording, and you say, record this program at this time, and it will do so. And so we believe that's brilliant. Now, that's two. So 3, your TV channels right now, currently as we speak, it's the only platform, the only online platform where one can go and be able to watch things for 1 hour, things for 1 day, for a week, for a month, on absolutely zero data. Okay.
Really?
Yeah, and that sounds...
I don't need data to...
No.
To watch live TV if I wanted to?
No, as crazy as that may sound, that's really true, okay? That's really true. So we realized that it was going to be a real problem for Ugandans to even attempt to embrace an online platform that consumes a lot of data, and all these online platforms.
So that is very expensive.
Data is very expensive for us here in Uganda, and we are suffering. Okay, and so people do 100 MBs, 200 MBs, and they are looking at that for Facebook. They are looking at it for Instagram. They are looking at it for WhatsApp. It's a lot of stuff on that phone competing for the little MBs that you have really you put on subscribed for. And so we said, why do we have to bring a platform and then it suffers the same thing, like everything else is suffering? So we approached MTN, and we said, MTN, look, this is the most amazing platform that you will ever see. What do you do with it? And they said, we can work with this. We can help our people. We are so interested in content. We have tried to do content before, and this is a huge opportunity. So let's take data off this. Okay. Let's take data off this. And so this is the way how they do it. And they said, okay, someone will pay a very small amount, okay, of money, and that amount of money will cater for data. Okay. And so now we have the hourly bundle. The hourly data bundle.
How much is that one?
That's 500 shillings. It goes for an hour. So when someone pays the 500 shillings, they do not need data.
But they will access.
You will access everything inside your TV channels for 1 hour without data. Okay. So if you have 0 MBs on your phone, and you go inside your TV channels app and you pay 500 shillings, you remain with your 0 MBs on the phone, because the 500 is only applicable to your TV channels, but that 500 will entitle you to news, it will entitle you to movies, it will entitle you to whatever is in your TV channels. to your favorite TV show or whatever. And then 1,000 entitles you to 1 full day, 24 hours without data. 0 MBs on your phone. Don't upload any MBs. That 1,000 shillings will take you for 24 hours watching anything you want on the app, okay? And 1 week, that's 2,500 for 7 days. 0 MBs, okay? And 10,000 for 30 days. So I know that in 500 shillings I get about, I think I get 10 MBs on MTN.
If you're to buy.
If I'm to buy,
yes.
I get 10 MBs, okay?
How far would the 10 MBs take you?
Oh, maybe 5 seconds, or I don't know, something like that, okay?
Okay.
Because I mean, people, the other day I had a colleague of mine buy about 5 GB, and they told me they were, you know, streaming something on YouTube, and he was complaining literally, and he was saying, I bought 5 GB on my phone, but they're telling me I've used 50% of it because I'm streaming, okay? And that was happening in a period of about maybe 45 minutes or something like this, okay? So what that means, it tells you that you can't literally sustain the data in comparison to what your TV channels buys. It's not sustainable. What we give people is, in 2,500, that would probably give you a couple of MBs, like 500 MBs. You can't use 500 MBs for a week while you're streaming.
While you're streaming live.
Yeah, not even for 2 hours, not even for an hour consistent streaming. It's never gonna happen, not even for 1 hour. And here we are saying, you have a full week to do that. And for 30 days, it's 10,000. 10,000, I think, gives you, it could give you about maybe 2 GB. But this time, you have a full 30 days with your 10,000. If you choose not to load data for anything else, it's okay. But you are going to be streaming for a full month. And we felt, now that data has been subsidized on your TV channels, we have made data affordable. We have made streaming affordable for our people out there, for every Ugandan out there, and from all levels, from the one who can afford 500 shillings, to the one who can afford 1,000, to the one who can afford 2,500, to the one who can afford 10,000. Everyone is, you know, catered for in this arrangement, and so people embrace your TV channels because data is not a problem. It's not an issue. You can stream, and so that's literally what you get when you come on to your TV channels. Yeah.
So I have a question for you. I like the fact that your TV channel data is free because it's then inclusive. Because of course one of our biggest problems is that sometimes in Uganda it's only the elite who can afford data. So they're the ones who get access to a lot of services. So I like the fact that YOTV has subsidized that, taken that problem away. So anyone can actually, from 500 shillings, anyone can access it. But that is, from my understanding from you, is that that is if you're an MTN subscriber. What if I'm on Airtel or any other network? Yeah,
so, well, I like to talk about MTN all the time because they are my partner and we share a lot. And so our network is open, okay? Our platform is open. It's open to all networks, okay? Even the Airtel people or the AfriCell people, they can access our platform. The only difference is that data is not the same. What the MTN people get, the MTN customers get, it's not what the Airtel customers get. They don't have the data subsidy. Okay, if you're on any other network, you don't have the data subsidy that the MTN, because I think I should have said this at the start. The MTN customers, the moment you sign up, you receive 30 days free. Okay, that's like a whole 30 days start out. Okay, like you don't need to do the 500 or the 1,000 or the 2,500, none of it. For 30 days, that's like a gift for you at sign up. Okay, you get 30 days free. So the Airtel customers don't get that. The AfriCell, no, and the rest of the networks don't get that. And so that's why I would say get your MTN SIM card, okay? Get an MTN SIM card somewhere and get the 30 days free, and then after that you have the entire data subsidy that will help you stream at convenience. Yeah.
So what channels, give me just, maybe just the main ones that someone knows. If I download the YOTV app, I get my free 30 days if I'm an MTN customer. And then after that I can pay at zero base and I can stream, I can pause, but what channels do I access?
Yeah, so we have local channels and we have some international channels. We felt when we started out your TV channels, when we developed the solution, we said we are about local content. Our drive was promote local content.
And I like that. I like that you're promoting local content.
Yeah, promote local content. Look out for the young talent that are out there without a platform, but they're producing something. A clip or two, or a 30-minute session on comedy, look out for the musicians that have put out a song that has no platform to play, okay? And so we said local content. So now that is content that we look for, that we give an opportunity to young people to create content and bring it, because we have the capacity to create channels, online channels, like call it an online TV, if you like, okay? Like I could say my technical team develop for me or create for me a Damali Ssali Ideation Corner TV, okay? And
I'm going to come to you for that, by the way.
Okay, we will have this conversation. Okay, I could say, develop for me a Damali Ssali Ideation Corner TV, okay? And say, I'll come and sit here with Damali and say how much content do we have and everything, and say, then let's program it like this, okay? And every day of the week, this is what we will play and stuff like this. And we tell everyone, okay, go to your TV channels and go to Damali Ssali Ideation Corner TV. You find there everything Damali Ssali from the time she ever started this to death, okay? And so we felt that's how we promote local content. That's how we give young people a platform. That's how we promote talent. That's how we do this. So that is that's our drive. That's what brought us in this market.
That was the first main mission.
Yeah, the first main mission. Like we need our content out there. We need Uganda in everybody's face. We need Ugandan talent in everybody's face, and we went out to do that. So when we went out to do that, then we said, let's not, look out for the international TVs and all stuff like this. So we went to all these TVs. We went to BBS, we went to Dream TV, we went to Channel 44, we went to NTV, we went to all these, TV stations, and we told them, listen, guys, there's this platform. You don't need to pay to be on it.
They don't have to pay?
No, they don't. No, they don't.
That's interesting.
They don't have to pay, because we felt the limiting factor in all this is money. Okay, yes. It's the cost, and that applies to the viewer, okay, and it applies to the content person who is trying to bring it to the viewer, because you realize all these we call them free-to-air channels. Nobody wants to pay for them. Okay, nobody wants to pay for them, but then these people,
sometimes you can't afford to pay for them.
Absolutely, you can't afford to pay for them, and then you can't run away from the fact that they incur cost to bring this content on TV. Running a TV is very expensive. Okay, from paying employees to paying power to paying rent it's a lot. Okay, and so you are looking at one single revenue, and that's advertising, and that's how you want to make the money to pay your people and all stuff like this. Then we said, we don't need you to pay. Come on in, okay?
You can plug into our platform.
Plug into our platform, and this is how you are going to benefit out of it. And it's literally out there for them to see that, okay, this is really a plus when it comes to our business. So we got BBS, we got Channel 44, we got Dream TV, we got Top TV. We got
TV?
Yeah, we got Spark, we got all these good...
All the local channels.
Yeah, so we got all these good channels, we bring them. Then we said, for those that are interested in international channels, we got CNN, we got...
you have Russia Today.
Yeah, we have Russia Today. Your favorite, by the way.
My favorite.
Yeah, your favorite. I've been reliably informed that you are for Russia Today.
Because it's not anywhere. It's not on DSTV, it's not on Zuku,
yeah,
it's not on any. And
brilliant.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's brilliant. So So we have, BBC and Al Jazeera and
Routers, I think.
Yeah, no routers, but it's coming. Okay. Then we have DW coming now.
Yeah, that's a very good channel.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, so we have all these brilliant international channels, and so we said let's mix them in for people like Damali who wants Russia Today.
I also watch NTV. I like NTV and Russia Today, so it's good to have it on.
Yeah, so we got those international channels in, and we felt so we have all local channels and we have some international channels on there.
Going back to, because I like your idea about local content and the fact that for people, Ugandans who are producing this content, they can actually plug into your platform.
Yeah.
Question one is, it's free for, if I have, and I'm coming to you about this, if I have my ideation corner and I want it to be running, it's free for me to do so. But then also, these videos on demand, are they the same thing? What is that?
So
I know you have that service.
So the video on demand, which is popularly referred to as VOD, that's movies. Okay, that's movies. That's international movies. That's local movies. Everything movies. It's popularly referred to as VOD, VOD, the video on demand, and so that's different. That's different because this can be categorized as VOD, okay, for whatever content we create here, and then we can also have the live session on the Ideation Corner TV or whatever it is that you may ever choose to call it. You can choose to say, I would like to run a live session on my TV, and you'll have that. You can have that. So,
and it will be free. Trying to bring it down to, say the guys in Hollywood. I know we produce a lot of movies in Hollywood, tons and tons. I see them on YouTube. When I do search for them, they're there. How do you catalyze that industry? Because you just said you're very interested in local content. You're trying to make accessibility, affordable for everyone. You're trying to include everyone. How do you catalyze the Hollywood type of people who have their content? They have a lot of content actually. How do you get them onto a platform like this?
So speaking of, right now we are currently working on a partnership with local movie producers to be able to have their movies on your TV, okay, and we believe that is going to massively support their industry and put their movies out there. So we are talking to them. We've reached out to them and we said, come on in. There's a platform here. Bring your movies, okay? Let's put them here. Let's tell Ugandans that listen. It's not about the bad boys are back. It's not about what do you call it? All these Hollywood. It's not about the Hollywood. It's not about Nollywood and Bollywood.
Every wood.
Every wood out there. It can be about Sugarwood, okay? It can be about Sugarwood. Because Bollywood and Nollywood and Hollywood and all these woods, they started somewhere, okay? And
they started, by the way, from their own country.
Exactly, and they started with what they had, and what the world did, or what whoever supported them did, was to see their potential, to see what they could do. They had a platform to express themselves, to demonstrate what it is that they could do. And we believe there's nothing more important than to have a platform that reaches everyone. Okay, so YOTV channels does that. Okay, and we said, bring your content here, and we will take it to everyone. Okay, we will take it to the president. We will take it to the prime minister. We'll take it. Let everybody see what you can do. Okay, and let them appreciate it. That by the time you get to them and you say, okay, we need help, they already see what you can do. Right now, there's no chance because you have so much content that is in some database somewhere, and nobody can see what you do, the talent that you have, the young people that can act, okay? The young ladies that are top class talent in terms of acting. So let's give you a platform to actually show the world what you can do. And so we believe that with that, we have a very strong Yugawood coming.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm very glad to hear that, because
Yeah.
I feel like we have a lot of talent, but sometimes
Yes,
we
we do.
don't necessarily nurture it. We don't organize it in a way that it can be
Yeah.
really leveraged upon compared to, say, other countries that do that. So I'm glad that you're looking at the movie side. But what about the music side? What about the fashion side? What about? So those are all the creative industries.
Agreed. So when I talk about local content, we are inclusive. It's inclusive. We started a channel called Muziki 256.
Oh, I can tell you this. Okay.
It's actually on the app. Yeah, it's on the app. It's on the app. So we didn't just do the movies. We started a channel called Muziki 256. Muziki 256, we thought about the young Ugandans who are springing up into music. And
we have a lot of musicians.
We do. And some you have never heard of. And some, if there's no platform like your TV channels that reaches out, you will never hear of them. They'll give up and say, it didn't work for me. Okay, it didn't work for me. But it just didn't work. No, you didn't have a platform for you to be seen by someone, to be listened to by someone. There's a person who could have listened to you and go like, I want to meet that kid. Who sang that song? Okay, I want to meet them. That's a great song right there. Okay, and so we created Muziki 256. It's a channel that's on there. It plays only Ugandan music. Okay, because we know that there are young people out there, like you said, who have a lot of songs. Okay, they have 3-4 songs. Okay, and they have nowhere to play the songs because no TVs don't have the time to play the
in fact,
music.
you have to pay them to play your
music
video.
and
you have to pay the radio to play your music.
But they
So
don't
if you can't
have
afford
the
it,
money,
which the young ones can't afford it really, then you're stuck with your music.
But we're saying this platform right here is free. Bring your song. Walk in and say, I have a song. Okay, this is my song. This is my name. Okay, I have 2 songs. This is my name. Okay, these are my details. Okay, I need, please play my song. We are happy to say, we'll put your song out there. We'll put the details on there. We will, and the platform is reaching so many people in a very short time. So there's 1 person, 2 people, 3, 4, 5 that are going to watch your song out there. And you could get a call or something like this, okay? So we have that platform for music. We are working on something for the fashion designers, okay, the fashionistas, for them to be able to have,
maybe they can have their runways, the fashion shows.
Absolutely, we are looking at that. The models, the designers, we are looking at something for them. We just want to be inclusive, to give everyone an opportunity who has content that is local and it relates to something that can help young people who are talented and they have skills and they want to go out there. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Where can someone, if I am a musician or whatever, I'm a content creator in Uganda, and you told me I can access your TV channels for free to your platform. All I need to do is to get in touch. How do I get in touch?
So we have an office at Ham Towers, Makerere. That's where we are at the moment. If we ever change, of course, we will let everybody know. But at the moment, we sit at Ham Towers, Makerere. So that's 2nd floor. It's room 85. Okay, so you can walk in. It's an open office. It's not filling papers or go like, okay, now I can make an appointment or something like this. No, you can walk in and you'll be received and given a cup of coffee and talk to you and see what your needs are and look into how we can work together. And if you have content, then look into the content that you have and advise accordingly on whether it's a channel or it's a place where your content can be placed. But we will always find something to do with your content to help you have a presence on the platform and how.
What if I can't physically walk in? Can you do everything online? Because in COVID times.
So we have no. We are predominantly at the moment social media.
Okay.
Cool. So we have our social media handles. We have Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So you go on our Facebook page and it's YOTV channels. So it's really busy there. So all you do is just type in your TV channels and you go on there and send a message. Someone will be responding right immediately. And you can reach us through our social media pages and Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. It's your TV channels. So the moment you type it in there, you're able to reach your TV channels. The customer care people out of our social media pages are ready to help.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Aggrey, for enlightening me about YOTV. Though I've been using your app, there's so many things actually that I didn't know. So it's been really interesting. Do you have any parting words that you like to say?
I would say for me that, and I have already said this, that the YOTV channels app, it has come to revolutionize media and entertainment, and we've come to give a hand to the live TV stations out there, to the live radio stations out there. We've come to say, listen, people are no longer home to sit around and watch TV on the wall or on a TV stand somewhere. People are busy looking for a living. What that means is that people are on the streets, okay? They're busy, and the people are in traffic. They are stuck in traffic somewhere. And when they go home, they are tired. They want to sleep, okay? They don't want to watch TV at home. So anything that is static in one place, it's no longer a thing to serve people of our times. What do? We are on our phones. Email is on the phone. Everything is on the phone. Now the Word documents, the Excel documents, everything is edited on the phone, okay? A phone right now can do absolutely anything, okay? And we say to these TVs, listen, we have brought a YOTV channels app. So someone will watch your TV, whether they're on the streets walking, if they want to, they can stand somewhere and go like, let me watch this news bulletin before I proceed. Someone can be waiting for their meeting at someone's reception, and they're watching something, they're watching your TV, and someone can be stuck in traffic. There's this traffic that's so heavy that cars can barely move, okay? It can be there for 2 hours, just in one place, and you're really tired, and you're going like, this is crazy, right? And put out your phone, and it's 7, right? Come on, put out your phone and put it right there, and watch the news. And by the time traffic lets loose, your news is done, and you're going home after watching your news, right? And we're saying that's, if someone is in their office and they're having a break, maybe a lunch break, watch something. Listen to the radio on the streets while you are going to a meeting. And I'm saying YOTV channels makes radio relevant again. You know, my phone right now and your phone and everyone's phone here does not have radio receiver, the FM receiver anymore. They were removed. Now phones no longer have radios. So what YOTV does, YOTV brings the radio back on the iPhone. That's unheard of, that there can be a radio on the iPhone. Yes. Come on. Yeah.
Actually, the radios are died off,
Yeah. So, but we're saying presenters are still out there presenting on radios, and they're good people, by the way. Yeah, they're funny people and stuff. But the issue is, who's listening to you? Who's listening to you? Whoever is supposed to be listening to you is not listening because they're not home. They don't have a radio. But there's YOTV channels. It's on the phone. So someone can plug in, and they're on the streets, and they're listening. So radios are relevant again. TV is relevant again. Their viewership is now something that you can't even begin to describe, because people can watch TV anywhere, everywhere, wherever they are, without data. So that's what YOTV channels means to these TVs. That's what it means to the radios. And for the advertiser, Damali, it's so brilliant that the advertiser now can appreciate that there's no longer prime time, something called prime time.
Which you pay, an arm and a leg for. Anytime can be prime.
Yeah, anytime is prime on your TV channels, okay? It's no longer about 9 p.m. for the news time or 7 p.m. for the news time, that ad that comes right after the news or in the middle of the news or right before. 10 a.m., 9 a.m., 8 a.m. in the morning, 11 a.m. in the morning. It's prime time, because you know what? There's a million people
watching,
or 500,000 people somewhere with their phones watching, okay? And that's what
and they can't even rewind.
That they can't even rewind. So I'm telling the TV, like, listen, we have a platform where you can tell your advertiser that, you know what, listen, every time on my TV now is prime time, because listen, if BBS or Channel 44 or whatever, any of these channels, or NTV or Spark on your TV channels, it's a million people watching at this time. Okay, so you need to pay for the ad, and you're paying with a million views, right? That's what it means to the advertiser out there. So it's an app that's limitless in terms of reach and opportunities, and what it brings to TV and radio, and what it brings to the user, you and I, and what it brings to the world. It revolutionizes absolutely everything, media and entertainment. It's brilliant.
All right. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Please do download the YOTV app on Google Store or the Apple Store. And then also please do subscribe to my channel on YouTube. It is at Damali Ssali.